It's been over 3 months since we drove the Pacific Coast Highway between LA and San Francisco, but now we're back to the Pacific Coast of Northern California, and we're going to drive the Pacific Coast Highway again, this time from Northern California back down to San Francisco.
I'm excited. I love tide pools. They're so much fun. It's like a little treasure hunt for little creatures. Don't you love them?
They're so cool. That beach was really cool, beautiful, and we were like the only people there for a lot of the time.
It was really nice, and we saw lots of cool little critters. We found starfish right at the end, so that was fun.
Now we're gonna start our drive down the coast, going to see some big trees.
There are like 5 male elk in there, and they're eating blackberries. It's so cute. All right, we found our campsite for the night. We are at Big Lagoon Beach Campground, and it's pretty nice. And now I have to decide what to make for dinner. I'm thinking chili, because it's really cold. I'm not used to beaches being cold.
It's not cold, just so you guys know.
I'm cold!
We're from Florida. Courtney has spent all of her life living in Florida. What is cold to her is probably just summer weather to other people.
Well, it is summer and this is the weather.
No, it does actually get like cold and foggy on the California coast in the summer. It's probably like 60 degrees and moist, sort of. So it's cold to Courtney.
It is. I'm always cold. So warm. We're gonna just relax and read and go to bed. Good night.
Good night.
Good morning. This was such a nice spot because you can hear the waves from the beach inside the van. So that was really nice, and I had a great night's sleep. And now I'm gonna make the bed and have breakfast. How nice our lunch spot is. Bryce made himself spaghetti and I made 3 bean burritos. Well, this was probably one of our favorite spots of the trip.
Yeah, the whole trip.
It's
Point Cabrillo State Park.
the cliffs were really cool, the tide pools were really cool,
There were jellyfish bigger than my head,
and giant starfish,
massive starfish.
and these like fields of grass are really cool, and there's like no one out here, and we had a really nice conversation with the guy that volunteers at the lighthouse, and yeah,
Just incredible. And we just stumbled upon it. We
we
saw a sign for coastal access, and that's how we ended up here.
Yeah, and now we've been here for hours,
It was so good.
a really long time.
Now we're gonna go try to figure out where we're sleeping tonight.
Yeah. We saw on iOverlander that you could pay $10 to park in the parking lot of this inn that we're at. And Bryce is inside checking to see if that's actually true. And if it is true, then there's a Thai restaurant also that's part of it, and that's what we're gonna have for dinner. So I hope it's true.
$15 to stay at this inn. and
Oh,
they're
15?
15. But there's Wi-Fi
Cool.
and beach access,
Wow.
and they're really nice.
We're getting Thai food.
I'm so excited.
Well, dinner was delicious, and now we're back in the van, and we're gonna get into bed and watch a movie on Netflix since we have Wi-Fi.
Great night. Great day, great night.
Yeah. Good night. Good morning. We had a great night's sleep here, and it's called Pine Tree Inn if you ever need a place to stop along the coast that's a lot less expensive than the regular campgrounds that are here. So yeah, it was a great spot to stay. And now we're gonna head over to the place that we were at yesterday to use the picnic tables to make breakfast. All right, I made the bed and cleaned up in here, and Bryce is right out there making breakfast.
So this morning we've just been driving on the coast again for a few hours, and we found another spot where you can access the beach, and so we're just going for a walk on the beach. stopped at a state park and we're making lunch. Making an Indian style curry with sweet potatoes and chickpeas, and we're gonna put it over rice.
So these are the packets we use. Obviously we don't use butter or chicken, but you can substitute everything in there with other things. And it asks for heavy cream and we use coconut milk instead. We made it!
We did it!